What up, what up, what up, what up, dude? What up, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? Happy Tuesday, happy Tuesday. What's going on? We are here, we are here, we are here. Make sure you hit that like button. All right. Make sure you hit that like button as you come on in and welcome everybody. We are about to have a look kitchen table talk, child, on this good old Tuesday. All right. It seems to be a lot going on. So first of all, welcome again to everyone here. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed and bang that notification bell. All right. So as you guys can see, we are going to be talking about Steve Harvey. Sick of the black blogs, okay? And there was a YouTuber that similarly responded to Steve Harvey. We're going to be talking about Sukiana and Mama D going back and forwards on last night's episode. We're also going to be talking about Erica Mena, all right, and her apology. We're also going to be talking about Tyrese versus DJ Envy. Let's see. Let's see what else. What else? What else? There is another jail call. Okay. The VMAs are tonight. All right. And we're gonna also be talking about Abby Miller. All right. And her little nasty comment that she made yesterday, and then gonna try to butter it up and make it sound like just nasty, honey. But we're gonna get into it, okay? Before we do any of that, you guys know the drill. Make sure you get your goalies 10% off with free shipping. Also, make sure that you join our Patreon community. All right, join our Patreon community. We have a good time over there, so you might as well join in on the fun. All right, $4 to join that Patreon community. Now, listen, we are still celebrating AK. All right, we are still celebrating 8K subscribers. With that being said, $8.88, $8. Or if you're feeling $80 and would like to pledge to the channel, you're more than welcome to do that. All right. Liking is a free way of supporting. Pushing a video up in that algorithm is what we need as well. All right. So please, please, please hit that like button and subscribe. All right. Period. Let me speak to some of y'all because I got manners and that's just what I do. Okay. What's up, Simply Elegant One? What's going on, Jimmy Bell? What's up, Shondaland? How are you? Rainbow, what's going on with you? Hey, Veronica, what's going on? Brittany, what's going on? Alex, what's going on? Is it Tanya? Is it Tanya? Tanya? Miss Can I call you Miss B? I don't want to mess it up. Now later, Mango, what's going on? Miss Vernita, how are you? Thank you so much for your pledge. Thank you. I appreciate the support. All right. Beth, how are you? How are you? What's going on, Terry? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Um, so what's up, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? Y'all make sure you hit that like button as you come on up into the room. All right. Who It's Tuesday, y'all. It's Tuesday. Hold on one second. Okay. What's up, Stephanie? How you doing? How you doing? All right. So let's get into some things here. A couple of things I want to get into before I get into all of the mess. You guys know that these are ways that you are able to support the platform in any way that you feel necessary. Um, these are the ways to support the platform as well as becoming a member here on the channel. All right. I do have some exclusive things that are coming your way. I'm super excited about it. Listen, it's because I know y'all excited about y'all gonna be excited. Once I announce it, y'all gonna be excited about it. So listen, your support is definitely needed. So thank you so much for being here. And thank you for helping me reach 8K. Like it's super dope to be just moving like that. Like it's super dope. So thank you guys so very much for being a part of the Don Dons. All right. And one thing about it, I know y'all rides for me, okay? And I absolutely appreciate it. So thank you guys so much. Okay. So listen, let's go on and get into the show. But I do want to say this. The number 8 means positive abundance in terms of enjoying mental stability, deep and meaningful love, and a spiritual awakening, fresh start in your life, and extra energy. It's that extra energy part that really be getting me because you do need extra energy to achieve your goals, right? So I'm big on affirmations, and I feel like this one really sticks. So every time I get an opportunity to say it, I'ma say it. All right. All right, let's get into the show. Let's get into the show. Let's get into the show. All right. Whew. It's a lot going on, right? It's a lot going on in the news and in the blogs, child. It's a lot going on. So I want to go ahead and start with the VMAs, okay? VMAs is tonight, y'all. And interestingly enough, y'all know you got the Barbie doll. Is Barbie dolls. No shade, no shade, for real, for real. I don't know what do Cardi call her people? The Cardi gang. You got all these people, because Cardi and Megan is set to perform tonight, and Nicki Minaj is hosting, honey, and performing. So it's going to be quite interesting to see how this plays out, tonight. But we're here. We're here to see it. You know what I'm saying? They both have deep, secure fandoms that ride for, whoever they gonna ride for. But y'all, please, one thing I say, if ain't nothing like going on, don't push a narrative. Like, I, I don't know. I just feel like people are already speaking negativity, and it's just gonna give crazy. But anyway, I'm gonna be watching and tuning in tonight, and I'm probably going to be live tweeting as well as the show is going on. So make sure y'all catch me over yonder, over yonder, on Twitter if you are interested in what my opinion is going to be about the actual VMA show. All right. So it's gonna be interesting to see because I'm here for Meg and Cardi's performance. I think they're gonna eat though. I know a lot of people don't like bongos, but I think they're gonna eat. I think they're gonna eat. So I'm here for it. I'm ready to see what tonight is going to give. So will you be tuning in to the VMAs tonight? Will you be tuning into the VMAs tonight? Or will you just tune in to my recap tomorrow? Which one you gonna do? Which one you gonna do? Okay. Which one you gonna do? All right. So I want to share something with y'all that I feel y'all really don't understand. Um, I'm finna give y'all some little tea here. Y'all don't really understand something here. I'm about to show y'all something that I just feel like y'all don't really understand how deep this is to my heart. Y'all don't understand. Y'all just don't get it. Y'all don't get it. But I'm about to show y'all something because it blesses me every single time. And I actually found this person in hold on one second. Uh okay, hold on, y'all. Let me do this. I'm going to give it to the okay. So y'all talking about y'all gonna do the recap. Yeah, I'm a recap. I'm gonna definitely recap it and what I feel like on some of the things. Most definitely. Okay, hold on. Let me share this screen. Y'all, y'all just don't know that this young man right here blesses my soul every time I see a video with him in it, okay? Because he reminds me so much of myself. Like I was literally in tears laughing the other day because I was like, yo, if this is not me, I don't know. Like it is so funny listening and watching him because like his personality is so much like mine. However, y'all, um, he, I found him. I found him. I have been looking for him. I needed to get in contact with him, and I have found him. Okay, I have found him. All right. So I'm very interested. I mean, well, I'm not interested, but I can't wait for you guys to see some things. But check this out. Why did you bring it? Why did you bring it? You see here, and that's good material. You need to come to the game for that. And you see, this is name brand. The stuff of it, this Remo. Don't worry about it. I know it. I know it's a name brand. Like I can't pronounce Dove Gabanis. What? Dove Gabanis. Who? Dove Gabanis. Who? Dove and the Gabanis. Oh no, boy, I'm hurting. Dove and the Gabanis. Okay. That's real. That's the name brand. That's name brand. I used to mess with that off brand. That be the face be all loose. This is. Why did you bring it to school though? I didn't bring it to school. I got it from the school. Oh, yeah, it was in her office. Oh, okay. Oh yeah. And see, my hand ain't going through this one. You sure? Oh. Okay. My hand ain't going through that one. The other one, it went right slam through. Take us out with something. Oh yeah. Take us out with something. Give us a selection. We'll do. Keep me in your back. Well, Lord. Why did you bring it? Why did? Okay, y'all. So when I first saw him about them shoes, talking about he had been tiptoeing around the school all day. Y'all, I just instantly just it just people start sending it to me, especially people that know me really well. It was like, yo, this is not you. And the more I looked at it, the more I was like, yo, this is definitely me. That old soul, that old spirit, we definitely have that in common. So I had been looking for him, but y'all just don't understand. He's hilarious. Okay, he is absolutely hilarious. And just stay tuned. Just stay tuned. Just stay tuned. Just stay tuned. Stay tuned. All right. All right. So listen, I wanted to show y'all that hopefully that brighten up your day a little bit, just a little comedy to brighten up your day. All right. So we talked about the VMAs, we talked about this young man. Let's go ahead and get into Sukiana and Mama D. All right. So you guys know that Sukiana and Mama D did an interview and she was asked about I can't remember exactly how it came about. However, she mentioned some things about Sukiana, honey, and Sukiana wasn't happy about it. Now Suki responded, but we knew that this was going to be filmed. We knew that they was going to have a conversation. I can't play it here because I don't want to be flagged. However, this is what I'm gonna say. I told y'all everybody is not first of all, when you grown, you and this might sound a little harsh, but I need everybody to understand. Get very close to what I'm saying. Get very close to what I'm saying. Whether I agree with it or not, everybody doesn't go up with morals of respecting adults or, you know, everybody doesn't do that, right? Whether right or wrong, everybody doesn't do it. Sometimes people see people you come at me, you just get cussed out. I don't care the age, I don't care what you represent. That's just the way that it is. And one thing about it, y'all, you gotta understand that everybody isn't raised the same. Everybody is not raised the same. And so in this situation, Sukiana ate Mama D up, but I think Mama D deserved it, in my opinion, because again, you just can't walk around here expecting and free will just say what you want to say and expect for people not to respond and give you the same energy that you gave them. I feel like Sukiana matched the energy. She didn't give any more than what Mama D was trying to give. Mama D was trying to be shady, and Sukiana just gave her a response that she was nagging for. Mama D actually too old to be doing that, and I don't care what nobody say. You can be a fan, you can love her. She is too old to be out here doing stuff like that. And Sukiana actually mentioned, that's why Scrappy do what he do because of someone like you, which is true. Whether she should have said it or not, that could be debatable, but it's true. It's true. Mama D is very much so a hindrance, and we know that. We know that. And I just feel like you ought to be grateful. You look good. Mind your business. Do something like that. Mind your business or something like that. Because again, when you come at somebody with that type of energy, you cannot be upset with the response. I feel like again, I'm not agreeing with it, but you can't be like, oh, well, you need to respect your elders. Everybody don't gotta do that. If the elder got time to disrespect that particular person, you cannot be mad at the response. And I really want y'all to understand that we live in a society that Everybody is not raised the same. It's just what it is. Hey, Bravo Addiction, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Hey, everybody coming in, 81 people in the room. Please make sure you hit that like button. Hey, Veronica, Terry, I don't know if I spoke, but if I didn't, hello to everybody. Baby girl 1981, what's going on with you? How you doing? So yeah, that's my take on it. I don't necessarily feel like, um, I just feel like if you poking and you get what you get, and Mama D just poked the right one. Everybody ain't thinking about her age and stuff. I mean, at her age, she's still in the mess. So why not? Hmm. I'm supposed to respect you, and you disrespecting me, and you all up in the mess. Come on now. I just again we living in 2023, and that's not saying disrespect your elders or nothing like that, and that's also not saying I agree with it. But you get what you get when you pick at people. I'm just saying. And Sukiana really got a point. Mama D, you got a pass. Used to do stuff. So you gonna have to calm down. Like respect it, because then when I start bringing that stuff up, then you talking about hollering disrespect and stuff like that. That's not disrespectful. You brought up what I do, so I'm bringing up what you did. What about it? That's not disrespectful in my opinion. Don't you ask for it, you finna get it. Period. All right, so that's all I really got to say about Mama D and Sukiana in that scene. I'm pretty sure that went on longer than what we saw, or longer than the clip. Again, I'm not going to play the clip because them people's not going to get me for copyrights and stuff like that. Not at all. All right. 90 plus in the room. Please make sure you hit that like button as you come on in here. Please, please kick off your shoes and relax your feet. What's going on, Tracy? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Okay, so let's talk about Abby Miller, honey, and this nasty little gutter snipe stuff she said. One thing, y'all, I know for some reason I'm not understanding what is the obsession with wanting to like kids and stuff. Like, what is this obsession? It seems like I'm hearing more about that now than ever. Like, understood it existed. I get it. Trust me, I'm a victim of it. But what I'm saying now is people are just so free with how they talk about certain stuff, and I don't understand it. I don't get it. And it's like an obsession that these people have. It's real weird. Let me tell you something. This right here is sick behavior. And I think people are glossing over it, maybe because it's a woman saying it. But y'all, it ain't right, woman or man. Okay. Let's take a listen at what she had to say, because in my opinion, you don't, no ma'am.
Moves.
No.
That's the best movie ever.
With him in it?
Oh my God, yes, all the right moves. He's a high school football player. Oh my God. That's my downfall. I like the high school football players. I still like them.
I like the coaches.
Not one that used to be in high school, but one that is. Yes.
Not one that used to be in high school, but one that is. Girl, like what? And then this person, the podcaster, is trying to play it off by saying, "Oh, I like the coaches. I like the coaches." Okay, because the coaches is of age, honey. The coaches is of age. Um, um, I mean, girl, we peep what you said. What you said is what you said. So this was her response, child.
Straight. Mm-hmm. I do like those hot, athletic, muscular types of guys. The jocks. I always have, and I always will. And they must be able to go out to a club, gamble in Vegas, rent an ADA compliant, handicapped accessible van, and they should also have a business, a bank account, success, and passion in their own right. Now, if you saw the movie All the Right Moves, starring Tom Cruise playing a high school football star, then you will know exactly what I'm talking about. And if you haven't, go watch it and then you'll know. This November is my high just to set the record.
Girl, girl, what you said was no better. You you trying to backpedal and trying to make it make sense, but it don't, and it's nasty, it's creepy, it's weird, and you need to be checked for it. Okay? I don't know if it's because you a woman and don't nobody want to check you and don't nobody want to say nothing to you, but you're nasty, you're gross, and you got a problem. That's real life weird, yo. That's like I I was disgusted. Nobody about to skate by what you said. Now you talking about they must be able to go to the club, they must be able to gamble. You nasty, sick apple. I'm not skating by it because you know woman. Let me tell y'all something. This stuff right now is at an all-time high where people are just have some type of obsession with children. Y'all better protect and pray over y'all children for real, y'all. Because this sick, I don't know if y'all know, but I read an article. We may have talked about this in Patreon. I can't remember. One of y'all gonna have to let me know. But when we talked about that substitute teacher that was from Arlington, Texas, y'all, please protect your children and be very cautious of the energy that they keep around you. Be very cautious because I don't know what I just I don't get it. I don't get it. It's nasty and it's sick. And for those of you that go up for it, oh, she didn't say nothing that bad because there's some comments that saying it. Some wrong with y'all. Something wrong with y'all. And y'all need some help. Okay? Because this is not okay. It's not. Please hit that like button over 100 in the room. Please hit that like button. All right? Please hit that like button. Yeah, that ain't cool. Oh, it wasn't Patreon. Okay, cool. Hey, Deshonda, how are you? What's up, Tracy? Chappelle, what's going on? Abby, go to hell. Period. What's going on, Sharice? How you doing? Abby has always been inappropriate. I agree. I do agree, Demi Bell. I absolutely agree. I absolutely do agree with that. That just was ugh. That was horrible. That was horrible. Hey, Miss Deirdre, thank you so much for hitting that like button. Now, what if it was a guy? Oh yeah, if it was a guy, honey, it would have been all hell. It would have been all hell. I saw that, Tracy. I just saw that notification come through, honey. I literally just saw that, Tracy. Baby, I'm gonna be on high alert. Um, so yeah, this right here, in my opinion, very out of order, very out of line, and we gotta start paying attention to stuff like this. You talking about, "Ugh, yeah," and you even made some grunt noises and all that kind of stuff. Listen to this again. She made some type of grunt noise talking about them.
All the Right Moves.
No.
That's the best movie ever.
With him in it?
Oh my God, yes, All the Right Moves. He's a high school football player. Oh my God.
Ooh.
That's my downfall. I like the high school football players. I still like them.
I like the coaches.
Not one that used to be in high school, but one that is. Yes.
Like, y'all, that is weird, creepy, and nasty. I would not be comfortable sitting next to her, sitting in the same room with her. Like, oh no, girl, bye. Like Tracy said, go to hell with that. I it's a I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know I'm churchy and all that kind of stuff, but it's a special place in hell for people who play with kids, who mess with kids, who talk about kids in that manner. It's a special place in hell for y'all. Sure is. And I meant it. It's a special place in hell. The people who did it to me, it's a special place in hell for you too. Do I forgive you? Girl, I don't have to. But to help me, yeah. But I don't have to. I'm damn sure not forgetting. All right, let's move on before I get triggered. Okay, let's move on before I get triggered. Let's get into Envy and Tyrese. Okay, let's get into Envy and Tyrese. All right. So listen, I talked about this in Patreon too, honey. I'm gonna say it again. Tyrese is grown. He does not take accountability for anything, and I have one of the biggest issues with that. You're talking about medication that you're taking, but you're not talking about if you really actually got the help that you needed. And I have an issue with that. You can't cry me a river everywhere you go, making it seem like, oh, well, I wasn't in my right mind because I was on these medications. Well, were you taking care of yourself when you was on these medications? Is what I want to know. So all I gotta say is, Tyrese, you gotta own some stuff. You coming out crying on the internet again. Now you just told them in the original Breakfast Club clip, you just told them that you was having all of these outbursts based off of the medication that you were taking, right? But then you go sit on the Breakfast Club, you do this interview, and then you turn around and do another crying video on the internet again. You are purely playing victim. And I just don't understand why Tyrese does not take any type of accountability. Peep this, because this is no accountability. Here we go.
And you can say that you weren't.
What you mean?
But as a man, some of the things that you said, Tyrese, deserve me to box your mouth.
Whoa,
And I didn't. No.
Wait,
I'm missing something here.
No,
We were talking because this is something that I never wanted to say.
And
And since he wants to be, well, why Envy? I'm telling him why. You said disrespectful shit to my wife.
what do you say?
It's neither here nor there. To the point where my wife doesn't call you back anymore. And to the point when you started talking to psych meds, me and my wife had a conversation. He said, well, maybe Tyrese was on those medicines when he said it. But if you ever text me and my wife, you can't text me because I just unblocked you probably about a month ago when me and Charlamagne was talking. And he told me that you were on the psych meds and this is what it was.
This is
And
longer
that's
than a
why
month ago.
that's what made me unblock you. So that was the reason why I stopped talking to you and will not reach out to you anymore, because I'm like, I don't want to remember my brother as that. And maybe you were going through problems. So if somebody talks to, if I talk to your
Maybe.
wife, if I talk to
course
your
I
wife
was.
disrespectful, I don't expect for you to come check on me.
Okay.
And that's
A
how I
lot of
felt
people
at
don't
that
tell.
But maybe
Okay.
y'all should have been had.
and you
So prior to that, Envy is pretty much saying like, well, it wasn't. Well, Envy was saying that he cut Tyrese off, and Tyrese was saying, "Oh, well, it was so convenient that you cut me off when I was taking these psych meds and all this." And that. Again, him sitting there is just really boiling my blood because and listen, you don't have to like Envy at all. Tyrese needs to take accountability. Period. Because Envy is not the only person he has an issue with, and Envy is not the only person who has said something like this that Tyrese has done. He also admitted when he came out and said that $5 million that Will Smith and Jada or whatever gave to him, he came out and said that even him and Will's relationship is not the same. So listen, I just need you to take accountability for what you're doing, Tyrese. Period. Right? But here's my thing.
I've lost
This is Tyrese response. And
the
by the way,
choice that I'm gonna make is to wish them well in their careers, their marriage, their family, everything. I want the best for them. I really do. I want to say thank you to Jess. I hope they add you to, I hope they officially add you to the show. And I hope nobody attacks you or come at you, because you actually had the only heart in the room So I'm in the middle of expressing the choice that I'm going to make.
And you can say that you warrant.
Of the amount of times that he's contributed to the stresses in and around my mental health.
That's the issue I have. That's an issue I have. Oh, he's definitely a part of uh m- uh my mental instability, my mental health. Man, please stop. And just say that Tyrese is a part of that. Period. Okay, so here
Let's call my wife, please.
DJ Envy's wife, he called the wife he called his wife on the air to clear up some things, and she gave her particular side of the story. But before I play that, can you guys make sure you hit that like button, please? I would really appreciate it. You guys are doing great hitting the like button, but make sure just in case if you forgot. Okay. All right. Let's go.
Tyrese helped save our relationship when we were going through probably our lowest point, and I cheated. Tyrese came in and really helped us and guided us through our relationship. Correct?
Yes, he did. Absolutely.
And then we got to a point where we stopped talking to Tyrese. And can you explain to the people why we stopped talking to Tyrese?
He and I became friends and we were very, very cool and we spoke often. But for me, it got to a point where it became inappropriate. Like he was extremely demanding of my time and of my attention. Where if I didn't give him my time and my attention, he would get very angry.
Well, what lines did he cross?
There was flirting and inappropriate compliments.
Certain things that you don't say to a man's wife.
Were you upset that he wasn't flirting with you in any way, shape, or form?
A little bit. No, you see, you playing too much. Tyrese did help save my marriage, and I have a respect for him for that. Let's call my wife. Tyrese helped save our.
Okay, so y'all heard she actually goes further into detail about how um Tyrese was, disrespectful, inappropriate comments, needing, I'm assuming, the whole time thing as far as demanding time or whatever the case may be. Listen, this is my thing here. This is my thing here. When somebody tells you, period, whether we like them or not, that they ain't comfortable with something that you're doing, you gotta take the accountability. And one thing I'm not hearing Tyrese say, and this is maybe why I say he's not taking accountability. I'm not hearing him say, I actually got the help that I needed beyond just taking this medication. Because first of all, who's prescribing you the medication if you're not really going to get the help that you need while on the medication? That's what it is. When they give it to you, they're supposed to be able to also help you stabilize the medication in a way where you're not doing what you're doing right now. See, when we seriously have a mental health conversation, there are steps. And one thing I'm not hearing him say is the steps that it's taking in order for him to get to where he is with the medication. That just is what it is. Tyrese has to take accountability. You're suing Home Depot for an outburst that you literally had. You get online, you consistently cry about everything without saying that Tyrese is responsible for Tyrese. So I really just don't. That's my whole thing when it comes to that. When it comes to the whole DJ Envy thing, for me, I just feel like, a lot of people don't like him. A lot of people, he's in situations and stuff like that. And I get that. I understand that, right? And you can definitely have that opinion. However, if that lady says she just felt a little uncomfortable with something Tyrese done, I don't really see the issue. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just got to take accountability for her feeling that way and just respect it. That's just how I feel about that. Yeah, it's not just the maids. You gotta. I mean, one of the things that intense therapy, and especially if you're in inpatient or outpatient facility, one of the things that they do is make sure that, especially if you're inpatient, they're making sure that your medicine is stable and that you can cope with the medications, and they actually keep you so that they can see what the side effects may be. Like, come on, you really can't play with anybody who's been. I done already told y'all I have been placed in an inpatient and outpatient facility, and I know these things. So you can't just say, "Oh, I'm taking these medications, and the medications is making me do this." You just can't do that. I thought the medication was supposed to make you act better, not worse. With maybe he needs time. Yeah, listen. Sometimes that's why I say you the medication can react differently, right? But that's the reason why you go seek the therapy that you need, because it helps stabilize that medication. Just like if you go into your regular physician about some blood pressure medication, they're going to consistently check that blood pressure to make sure, like, hey, that this medication is working. What are the side effects of this medication? It works the same way. And I feel like you really tap dancing and playing when you say you just taking the medication and the medication is making you behave this way. I don't like that. I really don't. Because if that's the case, then you need to like lay off of the medication and find something else that might help, you know? So that's just how I feel about it. I feel like people like to play with this type of stuff, and it just, in my opinion, ain't nothing to play with. And I can't. Yeah, absolutely, Rainbow. They work together. They absolutely work together. Like, you just can't. I always say this too. Like, we always pray for health and wealth, and we always pray to be in a better space as far as like our health is concerned. But one of the things you gotta do is make sure that you're taking care of yourself, making sure that you're stable in whatever you're doing in order for God to meet you. That's just the way I feel about it. So, anywho, meds without therapy. Okay, read that one. I feel like it didn't need to be broadcasted. That's my issue with envy. Not for nothing. Tyrese never said anything about his relationship issues to the public, but envy had no problem blasting this man. Well, I can see that too, and I can respect people for saying that, right? I can. And Jess did say maybe this should have been a conversation that y'all just had, privately. But I kind of also understand how I was brought up as well, in a sense. So I mean, I get it, because listen, you ain't gotta like envy, but envy could have felt gaslit in that moment. Like, dude, you knew what you knew, you know what I'm saying? So I could look at it in your way and your perspective as well. And I can also look at it in perspective of you was gaslighting me and I had to respond some type of way in the moment. And maybe I felt some type of way. You know what I'm saying? So I can look at it both ways. I do respect that. So Tyrese need more therapy than meds. Also, he seemed to be narcissistic, because he doesn't recall anything he does to hurt others. Good point. Good point. Hey Diane, how you doing, love? How you doing? Hey Lady Norisha, how you doing? So yeah, that's how I feel about that. But I respect y'all's opinions on that. I do. I can see all angles. I'm a pretty fair individual. Okay, I'm a pretty fair individual. Um, let's see. Y'all hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. Bless the platform if you are enjoying the show. Bless the platform, bless the platform. $8, $8.88. Bless the platform. Thank you so much for the love. Okay, so I want to get into Erica Mena, honey. Hold on. Let me. I want to pull up this directly from TMZ. So give me just a second here. I still have my Instagram open. Somebody tell Juanita Melvin Yvette to come and get Jody. He would have to be willing to go to counseling, and I could see him being unwilling. But you know what? Somebody around him should tell him it's not healthy to take that medication and you're not getting it somewhat stabilized. Like it's just not healthy to do that. And that just go for anybody who's dealing with something like that. Like if you've been diagnosed with something and you're taking medication and you're not really seeing after, especially when it comes to your mental health, you never want to be in a triggering position. So please go get the help that you need. Please, please, please. Um, okay. Erica Mena, child. Erica Mena, Erica Mena, whatever. Y'all already know the comments, and y'all know how I feel about what she said about Spice. So, we about to get into it. A lot of people are saying that this apology should have came after she was dismissed from Love and Hip Hop, but she could have had a publicist that told her not to. But how y'all feel about that? What do you guys feel about the timing on this? I had already said in my commentary before that I thought it would have been smart, and maybe she wouldn't have lost her job at all black had she apologized. Maybe I don't know. I'm not employed over there at all black, but I was just thinking maybe that was one of the reasons why. Um, can you guys still hear me? Let me know if you guys can still hear me because I got something going on over here. Let me know if y'all can still hear me in the chat. Something is going on over here. He doesn't know he's not well. I guess maybe taking that medication, knowing that you're not well. Yeah, I don't know. It got to be accountability even in that. You know what I'm saying, Queen Keish? It got to be accountability even in that. You know. Her apology is pointless because this ain't the first time she said it. Yes, yeah. Okay, y'all can hear me good. Thank you. I still see black women crying and demanding Spice apologize to her and lose her job as well. It's stupid. I think that's so dumb. And and listen, let me I have said time and time again the whole black women going up and stuff like this is very, very, very odd in my opinion. Okay. In my opinion, all right. We ain't got to fall out about it. But let me tell you something. Um, the lengths that some of y'all will go to prove a point, they're crazy to me. Now, I have said time and time again, Spice was wrong. Okay. Spice was definitely wrong, right? But Spice didn't say anything racial at all. But let me just be very clear with you guys, and this is just again my opinion in the way that I see it. It would be unethical to say those things in a public forum as far as a workspace. So why is she able to get away with it on Love and Hip Hop? I feel like again, or any other network, if listen, if this is the way that you truly feel about black people, and then them coins start getting snatched because people feel like you're profiting off of black people. I mean, listen, you feel like we monkeys, and then some people are like Queen Keish. You apologizing because you want your jobs back. I just feel like again, you got to be very, very, very careful with how you just say some things. Um, if if y'all feel like Spice should be fired, then there's a whole lot of other people that should be fired for bringing up someone's children. I'm just saying, in reality TV, period. If Spice should be fired for mentioning what Spice mentioned, then really there should be nobody on reality TV. But for you to go as far as to calling someone a blue monkey and making monkey noises, you can't make that make sense to me. You can't make it make sense. Well, don't she got kids by a black man? That is so stupid of you to say, though. Of course she do. Okay, we get it. What that mean? That means she can't make racist comments. That means she can't be racist because she got kids with a black man. I done said time and time again, and again, this is just my opinion. This is just how I feel about it. You just gotta understand, girl, that your comments it just came with a consequence, right? Again, everybody on Love and Hip Hop should be fired if it comes to talking about a relationship with somebody's child or somebody's child. We always saying kids off limits, but people still get away with talking about people kids on TV. I'm just saying. So what we talking about? Erica Mena says that she's sorry for calling her reality star show co-star a monkey, but she insists there was no racism behind the insult. The ex-Love and Hip Hop star, wow, shaded TMZ, who was booted from the show from hurling the word, tells TMZ, "I deeply regret my insensitive comment and want to humbly apologize to anybody I hurt and offended by my thoughtless uh by my thoughtlessness. My choice of words was wrong, and I take full responsibility for what I said." She adds, "I am committed to listening to the voices of those that affected and will work toward making amends. As a woman of color and the mother of two black children, I want to make it clear that my use of the word was not in any way racially driven." Erica ends with this. "That said, I do understand the gravity of what I said and want to use my platform to promote." Now, I think this is definitely a PR stunt, okay? Because, girl, what equality and how? Now, you could let that last part off. You could let that last part off. I mean, what do you guys feel about this apology? I feel like this apology just ain't. I mean, girl. Worth noting, Erica identifies as a Afro Latina with Dominican and Puerto Rican roots. You'll recall Erica was cut loose from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta after MTV aired the controversial episode in question, in which uh EM and Spice, or Erica Mena and Spice, got into a heated argument, which um erupted into a fight, and where Erica invoked a term monkey while she was lashing out. The ugly moment came on the heels of yet another Atlanta area arrest that saw Erica got booked on a number of charges, including allegedly attacking a police officer. Now Erica has apologized. Do you think that she'll be allowed to come back to Love and Hip Hop? I believe the door is still open. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I do believe the door is still open. Now I wanna kind of elaborate on something when it comes to Erica Mena. Now it was allegedly reported, and I don't know if you guys remember this, but it was allegedly reported when she got arrested in Atlanta that, and again, this is alleged. This is alleged that a pregnancy was faked. Um, Here it is right here, because I don't want to say nothing and then ain't able to back it up. But again, this is a legit leak. Okay. Um, beloved hip hop star Erica Mena allegedly bit security during arrest. Cops claim that she said she was pregnant, but she's not. Erica Mena apparently wasn't just kicking and screaming during the arrest last weekend in Atlanta. Of course, this article is a bit older, from the beginning of this month, I believe. She was allegedly biting too, not to mention dropping some fake baby news. So, uh, so say cops and her lawyers. Now, the Love and Hip Hop star was one of four people arrested Friday at the lounge there in town after police say all hell broke loose when they were asked to leave by security. And according to the police report obtained by TMZ, it was a lot uglier than what we saw. The doc lays out the Atlanta Police Department. The Atlanta Police Department officers say went down, and one of them describes a chaotic brawl. He says he was trying to break up and says Erica Mena was in the middle of it all. Now, according to cops, Erica was fighting like hell, even brutalizing security guards as they tried to get her out of the facility. During the melee, the officer says that one of the guards told Erica had chomped down on his firearm, and she allegedly kicked another in the face. Now, the officer claims that he took some licks from Erica as well, but after a lot of physical struggle, he was finally able to get her under control. Now, another interesting tidbit: the officer in the report says that Erica made clear that she was pregnant. Unfortunately, that didn't prevent her from getting busted, and her lawyer tells us that she was fibbing. Erica's attorney, Drew, tells TMZ on behalf of Erica Mena, who is not pregnant in parentheses, we will immediately start investigating the events of August 25th of 2023. And it is clear that this is an incident between citizens, private security, and off-duty police officers that was not properly handled or de-escalated. He continued, we know this because the officers readily admits in his report that he punched a private citizen in the face 4 or 5 times and used unnecessary force against Erica as well. While Erica regrets some of the circumstances of the night, it is also important to understand the context and the details of the incident. So we will do our due diligence and review accordingly. Okay. Now, again, I just find that interesting. I do find that interesting. But I believe the door is still open for her to come back. Unfortunately, I do. That's just me being honest. I believe the door is open for her to come back, especially with this apology. That's just how I feel, y'all. But I don't go up for it, and y'all know my thoughts and my feelings on the whole situation. I'm not taking up for Erica at all. I didn't know monkey was a racial slur, and I'm 50 plus. Ape or gorilla, yes, but monkey, pardon my ignorance. Well, Stephanie, it was what she did stating monkey. Calling Spice a blue monkey and making monkey noises, it's most definitely a racial slur. It is. And again, that's just immediately going too far. I've always said time and time again, you ain't gotta like OG. But Evelyn doing this very thing. I mean, she ain't do it like that, but she put it on her Instagram story. It's all like very much so like definitely racist. And you just, I mean, when we get in an argument with each other, we're not calling each other no monkeys like that. Come on now. Us as black people, when we get in an argument with each other, we're not out here calling each other monkeys like that. I mean, I can speak for myself. I ain't walk around here. If I get into it with you, I'm not resorting to calling you like A monkey. That means when you made those monkey noises, she intended on making those monkey noises. She called a monkey several times. Then after that, she made the monkey noises as she was getting in the car. So she had every intent on what she said and what she did. Period. And I know a lot of y'all saying, "Oh, well, they doing too much." These people in corporate America don't care nothing about you. You can be let go at any point from your regular 9 to 5 job. Makes reality TV any different? We talk about it all the time. These reality TV positions ain't stable like that. So you got to use the platform and what you need to use the platform for. Because when it comes to a point like this, now you can't use the platform to promote yourself because you was promoting the Hush movie or whatever, the show, whatever the case may be. You had this platform to help promote that. Now you don't have it anymore. So again, you just gotta think about it. Well, Erica got kids to feed. So does the every regular day Joe, just like me and you. But do them people care when they let you go? That you got kids to feed? That you got rent to pay? Do they care? No, they don't. So what makes this any different? It's a job that you sign on a dotted line for. It's a job. You're contracted to that place for whatever you sign that contract for. So that's I mean, I don't know no other way to put it. They don't care about us out here if we able to feed our family or not. You do something crazy and you fired. That's just what it is. Can you do this in a regular 9 to 5 place and expect not to be fired for saying something like that? So I mean, again, that's just my opinion on it. I get it. There are people up in the air. There's people going up for it. And listen, I've already told y'all I ain't got to fall out about my opinion about this. I'm just letting y'all know I'm not going up. I'm not gonna ever go up for nothing like this. That's just that. Um, let's see. Hey, Yvonne, how you doing? It's giving Erica thinks she's better than black women. Hmm. I told y'all I've told y'all about the black peen and what the black peen can do. Hmm. Okay. Hey, Cheryl, how you doing, love? Erica ain't as wild as Jocelyn, but I promise they got the same energy and spirit. When Erica gets mad, it immediately reminds me of Jocelyn. Woo. It's also given that she was jealous of Safari caring for Spice and none caring for her. Now that I can definitely see that too. I agree. I'm tired of these Latinas coming into spaces dominated dominated by us making slurs. Let them create their own spaces since they don't have any respect for us as a people. I totally agree with that. I do. I agree with that because listen, again, we are already w- 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 we have very small spaces as it is. So for you to kind of come in our space and do what you did, I can't rock with it, y'all. I just can't rock with it. And again, that's just my opinion. But I again think that the door is open for Erica Mena just by the statements that have been made by Love. I mean, by Mona Scott and Love and Hip Hop. I think that either she's going to go to Miami, like Tracy said, or she will come back to Atlanta, maybe season 7. I don't know, but or they'll be doing something else that she might be on, like one of them family reunions or family trips that they be doing on them. So we'll see. We'll see, child. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. All right, so let's get into the Shirley Strawberry and Steve Harvey of it all. Okay. So listen, we listened yesterday to we listened to the morning show yesterday. And let me tell y'all something. For those of you that be in the comment talk about Why are you commentating? Why you stopping? Why you stop and commentate and this and that and this and that? Let me tell you something. Just because you didn't wake up in time enough to hear it live on the air, don't be coming for me talking about I shouldn't be giving commentary in between because I can do what I want to do. Okay, I was the one that stayed up and listened to all of them commercial breaks. Okay, so what you're gonna have to do is get over yourself and stop trying to tell me what to do over here on my channel. You don't like it, you go somewhere else. Because even the lady that's releasing the jail calls is still making commentary. Girl, y'all be doing the most. Y'all really do. Y'all do too much. Y'all do too much. People do watch alongs all day on YouTube. And y'all got the nerve to be coming in the comments trying to tell somebody, get to it, play the call. You don't tell me what the hell to do. I told y'all, YouTube is a free platform for you to do whatever you want to do on your own channel, baby. All you gotta do is put that email in there, create your password, baby, and boom, you got you a channel. And you know what you can do on that channel because it's yours? Do whatever you want to over there. Ain't coming over there telling you your intro too long. You taking too much time on this topic. Stop. Like, and then y'all be talking about, well, you can't accept constructive criticism. That's not constructive criticism. You telling me what to do. That's not constructive criticism. So hang it up. Okay. I mean, I do get triggered with people sometimes because let me tell you something. I feel like that is so stupid. Like y'all go from channel to channel telling people that they intro too long. Do you know why people have an intro on their YouTube to gather the people to come on in case they can get the notification and come on into the chat? You sound idiotic when you say the intro too long. I know some of y'all don't like this good teaching that I'm giving you this morning. You don't like it, and that's okay. I may be talking to you and I may be stepping all over your toes, and I'm okay with it. Stop telling people what to do with their channel. Exactly. You come up in my house telling me how I run my house. That ain't how that works. I ain't walking up in your house telling you what to do. I ain't telling your guests they got to kick off their shoes at the door. So don't come over here telling mine what to do. Don't come over here telling me what to do. My channel, my rules. I do what I want to do over here. And you do what you want to do. Create you a Gmail account, create your Google account, and you going up there and you get your a YouTube channel and you do what you want to do. Okay. May the blessings of the Lord be with you in your journey on YouTube. Okay. That go for all them people that be in the comment. And then for the I, since I'm addressing it, let me just address this one too. I don't understand why y'all also come in people comment that live freely, live their life freely, talking about let all the gay out your voice. Girl, if I want to get up here and sound like Saucy Santana, what you gonna do about it? Y'all have some gall and some nerve that is just out of this world, and I'm never gonna understand it. But girl, like what there is this one particular person. He and let me tell you something. He stayed trolling me. He stayed trolling me. I don't know if it's a man. I don't know what it is, but it's like he intimidated by every time I say something. You intimidated. What you intimidated by? What you threatened by? And I see y'all dropping like flies. I don't give a flying. You don't like me telling you what to do, so you can't come over here telling me what to do. Period. People say stupid stuff. People say stuff to really try to get under your skin and stuff like that, but that don't That don't bother me. Why you so pressed? A lot of these folks act like you done stole a man, honey. I'm like, Lord, child. But I just be I be again. Sometimes, like I say, I do be triggered by some of the stuff that people say because I be like, y'all be real like weird. Like y'all live in weird spaces. You live in weird spaces. Like you come up in the chat talking about, oh, you like penis. Okay. So anyway, I just had to address that because I saw that comment several times yesterday, and I had to make an initial comment to let you know if you make that type of comment, I'm gonna just delete it. Because at the end of the day, you don't tell me what to do. Stop doing that to people. Okay. But y'all know if y'all need to gather y'all folding chairs, uh, 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 you know, by some of these people. Anyway, let's get into this Shirley Strawberry and Steve Harvey thing of it all. And I noticed that people dropped off, but I don't I don't care. When you defend yourself or you got something to say, then folk wanna go, honey. Anyway, let's get into it. Stevie said yesterday, and because I don't really got nothing with Shirley. Now there was I'm this is what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna play the call because I want to give the person who actually got that, I want to give them credit versus myself. I don't want to take credit for that. So here's what I need you guys to do after this live. You can go over there and check out the latest part of the jail call. Okay. Now on this jail call, that the most recent jail call, well, the one that was dropped last night, let me put it that way, because none of them are recent. They're from last October, but almost a year old. Shirley is explaining the restraining order, um, and him saying that it wasn't no restraining order and all of that. Child, let me tell you something. Again, I don't have no respect for her talking to this man on the phone about her daughter. I don't care what their relationship is like. It just be like an all-time low to sit on the phone and gossip about your daughter or with a man that she would have a restraining order on or whatever the case may be. It just seems it gets weird. It gets I know some of y'all been saying I'm gonna stick beside my man, but it just I'm over it. Like, girl, oof. Now I do know now she's stating that there are divorce proceedings, and I don't know if maybe if she has heard some of these side chick phone calls and have gathered an opinion about the side chick phone calls. Um, Girl, simply elegant one. We about to talk about your faith. We about to talk about Kelly Sherelle Price in just a minute, honey. She done went off on the people on the internet again. Okay, anyway, was you mad at us? 'Cause anyway, let me get back. Hey Shirley, how you doing? Love. So some of the stuff I feel like, okay, she could have been blindsided. I told y'all there are some areas where I sympathize with Shirley, but then there are some areas where I'm like, girl, I know you saw them red flags. I know you saw this. I know you saw that. So that's how I feel about that, right? Now, Steve, let's get into Steve. Steve took yesterday's opportunity after he has already addressed the public about him in Marjorie, but the people said that Marjorie probably told him to address it again. But here's the thing that I have. If you guys don't know, I feel like Steve was throwing a shot. And I want to be very clear. I have no issue with Storm Monroe, y'all. I love Storm Monroe. Okay. I do. I love Storm Monroe. I love his hustle. I love what he does. All right. So Storm, shout out to Storm. He did an interview um with someone that's very, 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 very close connected with Steve Harvey's first marriage. So when Steve Harvey mentioned in the phone call yesterday about the marriage situation, right? Um, I think that's who he was talking about, who he threw the shot at, right? Because that caused some things. Shout out to Mims because Mims did an interview in regards to that as well. So shout out to Mims. So it was a thing that was on the internet, and I feel like that's who he was throwing shots at. That's who he was throwing shots at, right? So I'll let you guys know that Storm Monroe has responded, seemingly, I'm going to say allegedly, seemingly has responded to Steve Harvey. Okay. I'm going to put the video in the chat and I'm also going to put it in the description box so you guys can go check it out. It is a pretty long video, but it's very, very informative. And I feel like that's where the shots, yeah, Essie, thank you. That the shots were directed toward Storm, and Storm caught the shot and shot back. I'm just saying that's exactly what it looked like to me. It looked like Steve said what he said. Okay, Storm caught that, and Storm sent it back out. So there is a response, in my opinion. I think it's seemingly him responding to Steve, saying what Steve said yesterday. And like I said, Steve didn't put no name on it. He did just say black blogs, you know what I'm saying? Steve didn't put no blame on it, but um he can't be talking about me because I don't spread no lies about Steve. I don't even talk about Steve like this. So he ain't talking about me, surely. He definitely talking about the people who was talking about his marriage and stuff. Where he talk about me. I don't talk about Steve. Um, he mad at the black bloggers when he was the fans when when we was the fans that, oh yeah, they're making money. Absolutely, he tired of bloggers call his wife a gold digger. Oof. I am glad Storm stood up to Steve. Steve has his nerves to say black. He said black ass blogs. Just so you know. My issue with Steve made it all about him and his queen pin drug dealing. Oh, allegedly. Oh, child, let me put my alleged banner up here, honey. I have to be safe watching y'all, reading y'all comments. Honey, sometimes that's why I read some of them up under my breath. Because y'all be going in, honey. I'll be like, oh, Lord Jesus. I wasn't supposed to say that out loud. Lord. Please make sure you hit that like button. Hit the like button. Bless the platform if you would like to help us celebrate 8K. $8, 88 cents. So yeah, I feel like that shot was directed toward Storm. Storm responded. Well, if it wasn't sent towards Storm, Storm definitely responded. But Steve specifically spoke about the marriage part of it. And so or about the first marriage. And that's why I feel like that's why I was a response. So shout out to Storm. I love Storm. I don't want y'all going mixing nothing up because baby, I love Storm. And I am definitely going to be watching the rest of the live. I started it, but I did not finish it. I can't lie to you. We do go in, Chef, but we be telling the truth. Y'all do. I don't like he don't show cases other key. Ooh, like he does Lori Harvey. Child. Publicly for distraction of families in their communities. Miss me with this. Ooh, oh Lord, y'all, ooh, y'all comes in swinging, dog. Y'all comes in swinging. Yeah, it was long. I haven't finished it yet, but because I was trying to get some stuff together for today. We have started doing some stuff over in Patreon, and so I wanted to make sure that I honor some folk over there in Patreon. So if you're not a part of Patreon, you're missing out. Join us. Join us. $4 to join. $4 to join. Okay. Let's get into y'all's girl, Kelly Sherrill. Kelly, I still ain't forgave you for being mad at us for you being missing. How you mad at us for that? How you get online and cuss us out because you was missing? Mm. That's what I want to know. How you cussing us out because you was missing? I don't understand. I don't get it. Okay, let's see what she on here saying.
I was stupid enough that nigga to lie about almost dying from COVID.
She said stupid enough that y'all would lie that and I almost died from
Kiss my entire ass.
fire
All
ass.
of it. It's a lot to kiss. So get to work because you're gonna be there
It's a
for
lot to kiss. I
so
told y'all, Kelly is ignorant. Kelly is ignorant. In person, out of person, on TV, wherever you see her at. She just told us again, she just cussed us out again because she was missing. Okay? Because her sister got online and said that you was missing. And you get online again to cuss us out. Kelly got a problem, y'all. She just told us to kiss her entire ass. Listen to this again.
I was stupid enough that nigga to lie about almost dying from COVID. Kiss my entire ass. All of it. It's
Because people said, or people believe in that she lied about dying from COVID. That's what she said. That's what she said. Girl, again, we didn't start that. Your sister got online and told folks that you was missing. Why you cussing us out? I don't get it. We was praying for you. I know I was. I was so mad at you, girl. I felt like I wasted my prayers on you. I showed it. I was over here like, girl, I done sat up here and wasted my time talking to the Lord on you, and you cussing us out because you was missing. Girl, bye. Kelly got a problem, but I've witnessed Kelly in person. I've seen all of this, and Kelly has an issue. Now, if y'all was with me, we had an epic live. It's probably been about a year ago, or pretty close to being a year ago. We had an epic live where Kelly was at the Hertz rental car place and was mad at the man because the man, asked for her ID, and I can't remember exactly what it was, but basically, the cops came. She called the man racist and all of this kind of stuff, right? Now, my theory on this, I believe that the man called her to tell her, like, we're getting ready to close, so come now. And I'm just trying to figure out, if you are the Kelly Price, why are you going to Hertz to rent a car? Now, the police then came out and everything like that. So she pretty much sums it up with saying that the guy should have known who she was. The guy should have known that she was Kelly Sherrill Price. And if you don't look her, if you look her up on Wikipedia, if you don't know who she is, that's what she said. Then she turned around and told the police officer, after the police officer then stood there and gathered all their information, that sat there and gathered the whole story of what went on. Kelly then tells the police officer, well, I can just call the gold line and tell them what I want, and they gonna be able to do it for me. Then she goes on to say that she missed her opportunity because she could have gotten $600 million from Hertz. Now, girl, do you know that that was a worldwide lawsuit, meaning that there was more than just you? And by the time all them people sue and it win, you ain't getting, girl. Kelly, Kelly, Kelly got a problem, but she just told y'all to kiss her entire tip.
a lot to kiss. So get to work because you're gonna be there for a while. It felt like I was stupid enough that nigga to lie about almost dying from COVID. Kiss my entire ass. All love you. It's a lot to kiss, so get to work because you're gonna be there for a while.
Shout out to Larry Reed for this. Shout out to Larry Reed. Y'all know I like me some Larry Reed, so shout out to him. I do want to give him full credit for this, but girl, I don't know what y'all gonna do with Kelly. I really don't know what y'all gonna do with Kelly. Kelly is crazy. Who's worse, Kelly or Kim Burrell? They right there the same. 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 They both ignorant. And then you gotta add Nita in there. Nita just do it. She just try to do it like more safe. You know what I'm saying? She try to she she try to put that past on in there. That's how Nita get away with it. But I done told y'all if y'all need prayer, you better go around there to Nita and let her shoot you with the oil. Let her shoot you with the oil. I don't know. Have you ever been shot with the oil? You can't do nothing without the oil. Oh yes. Go on and get you a shot of oil. And don't let it mess up your blouse. Um, I do agree. Hey, Miss Joyce, how you doing? How you doing? I do agree. I do absolutely agree. They are right there together. Yes, the Crisco oil, honey. The Crisco oil. I still don't understand this. You can't make this make sense to me at all. But hey, I mean, go up, Nita. Go up, Nita. Just fine, fine, fine. Woo. Gone, Nita. Gone, Nita. Anyway, y'all, listen. That's really all I had to start off this day with. Just a little mess here and there. Just a just a little mess. Y'all hit that like button. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed. Listen, I got some amazing things going on. That's why I'm I've been so busy, y'all. I can't wait till you guys see some of the things that I've been working on. Um, we jumping right into the frying pan after she's squirting you down. The show is if you step outside, baby, you gonna fry like ain't nobody business. Okay, Kelly should be grateful. She got people. That's what I'm saying. But Kelly, I'm telling y'all, Kelly is very, 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 very diva. Like, and when I say diva, like nasty, honey. Don't let one little thing be wrong, because honey, you're gonna know. She's gonna make sure you know. Okay. So again, hit that like button. I pray that you all have an amazing day. Don't let the people get to you. Okay, don't let the people get to you. Don't let the people get to you. I have to say this about Texas, y'all. We getting ready to start cooling down. And I'll say hallelujah, Jesus. Anyhow, oh, thank you, Lord. We getting ready to start cooling. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Yes, no 100-degree weather. Okay, no 100-degree. We getting up there. We coming on down. We're coming on down. We're coming on down. And I have to say thank you, Lord. Yes, indeed. Anyway, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Y'all bless the platform. Bless the platform. $, uh chef $, Don Don 2, or via Venmo this just Chef Don Don 2. Shout out to all of you who have made your $80 pledges here to the channel. Again, this is going back into the platform. Again, I got some dope things coming, and y'all gonna realize that it ain't in vain. Okay. um Supporting the channel is not in vain whatsoever. Um, Patreons, $4 to join Patreon. Please go ahead and join that exclusive community. Starting this Saturday or Sunday, I'm sorry, we will start reviewing Love and Marriage Huntsville, and it will only be in Patreon. Okay, it will only be in Patreon and available to members who have the 4.99 the $4.99 membership here on the channel. Okay, so I want to make sure that you guys are doing what's hold on, y'all. Okay, I want to make sure that we're good to go. Oh my gosh, y'all. Let me tell y'all something that just warmed my heart, right? So I follow this young man on Instagram, and he's like a brand ambassador for a skincare line. And this skincare line is specifically for black people, right? With super shiny skin, maybe skin that's not super shiny. And honey, I got a notification that I had won like a gift, right? I'm like, okay, this is probably just like some little serum or something like that. Honey, they sent me a whole box of stuff because of the channel. So listen, y'all, honey, if y'all know a brand that's looking for somebody, I don't mind at all. I appreciate that. I thought that was dope. So brand deals are kind of coming in, and I'm super excited about that. So you guys will see more of that. I thought that was dope because I was like, first of all, I don't ever win anything, but shout out to y'all because I done won the anti-tab box and now I done won this box. So I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. So you guys will see that coming soon. And some other things. Hey, Prosperity Thick Girl, forward it. What's going on? What's going on? Um, so I think that's it, y'all. I think that's it. Stay tuned. We got some great things coming on the way. All right. Great things coming on the way. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you bang that notification bell. And I'll be sure to see you guys in the next video. And have a happy Tuesday. Have a happy Tuesday. Have a happy Tuesday. Do anybody need to be shot with the oil? Do anybody need to be shot with the oil? You know what? Before we leave, I gotta show my friend again. I gotta show my friend again. Hold on, cause y'all just don't understand how this young man. Um,
Did you bring it? Why did you bring it?
You see this, and that's good material.
You need to come to the game with that.
And you see, this is name brand.
The
The stuff of it, this Remo.
Remote.
Don't worry about it. I know it. I know it's a name brand. Like I can't pronounce Dove Gigabanis. What? Dove Gigabanis.
Who?
Dove Gigabanis.
Who?
Dove and the Gabanis.
Oh no, boy, I'm hurting.
Dove and the Gabanis.
Okay.
That's real. That's the name.
What is
brand.
that?
That's name brand.
I used to mess with that off brand.
That,
Be the face be all loose.
why did you bring it to school though?
I didn't bring this school. I got it from the school.
Oh.
Yeah, it was in her office.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. And see, my hand ain't going through this one. Oh.
Okay,
My hand ain't going through that one.
The other one, it went right slam through.
Take us out with something.
Oh yeah.
Take us out with
Give us a
something.
selection. We'll do.
Keep it in your back. Well,
oh my God.
Why did you bring
I
it
could
to
be
why-
having a bad day and somebody sent me his video and it is gonna brighten up my day. Listen, this young man, y'all just stay tuned. That's all I'm gonna say. Just please stay tuned. All right. Goodbye, y'all. Y'all have a great day.